In case you missed it, here's the recap of the first 4 episodes. On March 16th, the governor of California issued a stay-at-home order, effectively closing down businesses that were not deemed essential.
Normally at this time, which is about noon, every one of these tables would be full.
Restaurants were only allowed to sell food via takeout and delivery. A few weeks earlier, they were on top of the world after opening their second largest location in Long Beach. And Tommy invited the family over to celebrate.
Well, our forefathers that came from Italy, the Angaros and the Amalfitanos, they were fishermen. They lived next door to each other over 100 years ago in Ischia. Our families are still together. That is amazing.
Little did they know, but in a few weeks their lives would be put on hold as the pandemic took over. This will be the last time they have a family dinner for a while.
So God bless them, and God bless us all.
Amen.
Amen.
It's physically and emotionally disrupting. I feel nauseous and just feel generally sick all the time. I'm trying to just jump in and think it through and work it out as much as I can, as fast as I can, but I don't know, I've never had to deal with this before.
I don't have a choice but to keep going, you know. We have a lot of employees. I don't even know what's going to happen to them. You know, I have a wife and kids at home, you know, and I know I'll be okay. I worry more about everybody else.
So I called the family into a meeting. We've got to come up with a strategy to get through this. 400 employees we're going to probably have to furlough. We've got inventory we've got to figure out what we can do with. Do we give it away? Do we donate it? Do we help our employees? Like, how are we going to do this to get through the next week? And then how are we going to keep the business running and keep people employed after that? It's a lot to figure out. All right, so what we were most concerned with happened, right? We thought we were going to get shut down, and now it's real. So we're going to go from opening our 6th location with probably a total of 4,000 seats if you add up all the restaurants. And now we have 0 seats. So our entire business model isn't going to work. So we got to figure out what we're going to do.
Well, I mean, at this point, I don't think we should be in it to put any money anywhere other than to cover costs of the bills, to cover costs of operations.
Keep our employees employed.
Yeah, we're not forced to shut down completely, right? We're forced to shut down service, in-dining service, so we can still do to-go. But the girls in here are dealing now with tablets, so we'll have these here, and basically we're packaging everything to go, which we've never done before. Everything used to be on our signature tray. So now we're using foil pans and just packaging everything up to go.
You know, the other thing that'll stay open is we've got Amazon now, our Amazon store set up. We've got Goldbelly, we've got our website, and then we've got our grocery store. A lot of customers. Maybe we can build
This
some
is
of
the
that.
opportunity to grow our grocery store line.
We could look into doing donations to first responders because they're going to be the ones on the front lines of all this stuff.
Yeah.
And then, you know, that'll get us a little bit of maybe some positive media attention that we can use that to let people know we're still open.
You know, to put a smile on someone's face, give them some lunch. Good feeling. So we'll do that as much as we can. And hopefully we get through this thing pretty damn quick and we get back to normal before you know it.
Yeah, look at that.
You're still trying to make people laugh? It's kind of important to make people
I
laugh.
try to. I try with the customers when they come in. Like when they were all watching the black sea bass get cut up. Oh, I got some. They're like, we needed that. Everybody was so sad, so I put on a little show for the kids and everything. Everybody's laughing. So it was pretty good. I needed a laugh too. I haven't really laughed in 6 months. It's been brutal.
It hasn't been 6 months, but perhaps these last 2 months have felt that long. It's been a tough and emotional road, especially when Junior isn't laughing. The Kings of Fish have done so much already to keep up with all the changes, and they've given all they have. But they'll have to dig in a little deeper in order to stay strong for not only themselves, but their families and all of their employees.